Succession. Yeah, I just started watching it, I want to say like 3 months ago, and I'm desperate for the next season. Yeah. Oh, I would always watch like Desmond's when I was a kid. I think I was on BBC. Yeah, I used to dance to the theme tune with my family every week. I hadn't watched it until last year. Like, I started watching it before I had the audition for this, to be honest. I had missed it because I didn't have Sky in the UK. Oh, I would say something that makes you laugh. Yeah. Something that makes you smile, because it's quite a heavy show. I would say I would go light. Maybe I would go as light as the Great British Baking Show. You know, because it's a really heavy show. It's based on true events that happened in Baltimore 2017 after the killing of Freddie Gray in the back of a police van. The police officers involved were indicted, which meant they were like almost made guilty, found guilty, but they really weren't. So this indictment meant that the police officers in Baltimore decided to like basically stop doing their jobs. They stopped arresting, they stopped murders and violent crimes. The arrests were really going down, and they called it the work slowdown because people were kind of angry about the other police being found getting in trouble, basically. And so these other police officers who were actually bringing people in, making arrests, they were considered like good, regardless. They were having good statistics, high arrests, bringing in drugs, bringing in guns, but actually these guys were very corrupt. But because they were bringing people in, they weren't being really looked at closely. So they ended up like stealing drugs. Some of them were selling the drugs again, stealing money, became really, really corrupt because they were given so much power. So the show is really kind of following the demise of these guys who were so unbelievably corrupt and taking advantage of people's human rights, and criminals themselves, you know, arresting people over and over again for nothing. It's really about following how these guys ended up being found culpable for their actions. And my character works for the Department of Justice, and she's trying to get a consent decree so that there is transparency with the Baltimore Police Department. Yeah.